My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
Well, it's already the penultimate race on the card, and if you're running in exotics, all the best here in race number 7. It's over 1900 meters, and it's the third of the apprentice handicaps for the day. And this is a D division class, highly competitive race. This, wow. 9 runners go to post. What we're going to do? Let's have a look at them. I'll give you comments on each runner. A quick comment. Number 1, in with a chance, Dreyer and Gertsen, Donald Gertsen, that is team up. I see they're going with blinkers. Hasn't shown much post-maiden, the son of Silvano, but could bounce back to some form here against this type of field with draw 1. Number 2, Over the Bay, will have to improve on the recent form. Although carrying a low weight and nicely drawn, you can't recommend anything in black and white. 3, Twice Golden, Guard Puller's runner, hasn't shown anything on the poly track yet to finish in the top 4. On the recent form, which has been on the turf, has run on smartly. Well, we'll see how this one goes on the poly. Malasede Kachitedi, claiming 2.5 kgs. 4, Stanley, has been best up to 1600 meters. This is unknown territory for him. Caden Brewer rides. 5, Double Espresso. He gets 2,000 meters comfortably, but he hasn't won for 633 days. I did like him a few starts back when second behind Forward Spell. Can he make his presence felt? Well, Sipasisle Slangwa will ride, claiming 4 kgs. 6, Tin Cup, Andre Nel, Platinum Racing. Rachel Vinegar, claiming the 1.5 kgs, comes from Cape Town. The post-maiden run I thought was an excellent effort when finishing third over the distance of 1950 meters. This horse will be no surprise if it comes through and wins first up on the poly track if he takes to the surface. Number 7, Living Waters, very interesting runner. I'll tell you why. He hasn't won almost 1 year to the day, 367 days. Now, if you go to his last win, which was on the 24th of October 2021, what's it today? Today is the 26th. He was rating of the exact mark. His rating was a 63 when he last won a year ago, and he now races off a 63. So that could be an omen, and he's not the worst. All depends on how far back he is turning to the straight. Joshua Solomon's rides. And then Lorenzo Karim has 8, Coromandel, and 9, Bend the Rules. Coromandel gets 2,400 meters, often enjoys, racing up handy. And Bend the Rules, well, he is a strong front runner on his day, and he gets Gabriel Peterson up. Cole Dickens right, number 8, Coromandel. I think these 2 horses, 8 and 9, will have to be considered as well. So it's looking like another field race, doesn't it? With Son of Raj, the banker, earlier on in the card, that was Muscat and Gordon. I think there are a few races where punters will look at and say, you know what, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm not going to try and narrow it down. Maybe I'll leave out 2 horses or 3 horses. I play with the rule. If it's more than half the field, it is the field, regardless of what form the horse represents or, anything. But if it's more than half the field, then it has to be a field race for the exotics, especially the Pick 6 jackpots. So in race number 7, you're running thus far. You found a result in the previous race as well, which looks to be tough. There's nothing that stands out there. And this race, well, you need cover as well. If I'm going to choose a roving banker in the race, I'm going to go with this horse, Living Waters. I mentioned a year to the day, offer 63, that this horse has since won, and now offer 63 as well. And I think Joshua Solomons could be the right man for the job here. Just give this horse a nice, patient ride. Don't panic as they turn into the straight. Be confident that the horse is going to find a finish. Number 7, Living Waters. But 8 and 9, Lorenzo Karim's runners, all have strong winning chances. And then the balance of the field, well, you can make a case for them as well. I'm going to take a big chance here. In the Pick 6, I'm only going to go 7, 8, and 9, and in the place accumulator, the same numbers.
Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.